Hi, welcome back. Tuesday evening again. Time for some more live games. We're playing a bit of arcade tonight for a change. Bit of emulation, the evil emulation. We're playing it using the Horrified Stick Mini. And, actually running this on the old Toshiba laptop. Retroarch this evening, so it's the evils of emulation, I'm afraid. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I really do fancy playing some old school arcade, so I'm actually having a bit of a blast on this last night, yesterday evening. So that audio ain't too loud, so that's fine. We're going to be just blasting through some arcade games tonight. I think we're just going to put 3 credits in and see how we get on. It's a 3 credit job tonight. So probably not too far gameplay wise into some of these games because they're a bit of a credit fest, in there, a lot of these games. But yeah, this is Ordine by Namco. Ordine, alright mate. How you doing, Tuna? Yeah, unfortunately, no auto fire, just the built-in finger tonight. No auto fire on the RE Mini Fighting Stick Mini Pro, whatever it's called. You all okay? Yeah, I ain't too bad. See, I've had a bit of a cold the last few days. A bit of a dodgy throat, in all fairness. But I ain't too bad now. Seems to have cleared up a little bit. Right, it's one of them things, I think. It's one of them seasonal things by the look of it now. But yeah, all good, all good. So you got this week off, haven't you? Been giving the Bulick some punishments, haven't you, this week? Oh man. See, main shot's got an auto harness, but the bomb. Pound the bloody book. Yeah, to be fair, I felt like I got a bit of a, I don't know, like a dodgy throat last week. I really like gritty, and it seemed to get worse the other day, which it seems to have cleared up again now. So it's one of them things. So if I do have a bit of a coughing fit, sort of explaining. See if I can move the mic a little bit closer. Well, that needs the sound of these buttons being bashed. But yeah, I had a really quick blast on this last night. I didn't really play much, except the last game I was playing on here, I think. So I do like the PC Engine one, but obviously it's like stripped down in it. Oh, nah. Oh man, backache's a killer, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of these things you sort of get. It gets worse as you get older as well, isn't it? It's like you do a sprain or something, or I say like pull your back or whatever. I pulled my back about 10 years ago. Yeah, it's around about 10 years ago. It's never really gone right since. It'd be okay for like 18 months or so, and then I'll jar it again. It's one of them things, isn't it? John, mine, I sort of like slipped on a step. Literally, just my foot went from under me, and it was. I didn't fall. I just grabbed the stair rail to stop falling, and as I grabbed it, I jarred my back. And this was about 10 years ago, and I was just in agony. The next day, I couldn't even get out of the bloody chair on the sofa. But within a week, it just sort of settled down. But it sort of comes and goes. It's like one of them, isn't it? When you get like an injury like that. I think it sort of led to a sciatica. I'm sure I've got sciatica in my right leg now. I'm sure I have, and down my right side I get it sometimes. I'm sure that's linked to that because I never used to suffer with it before then. Nightmare. It's old age for you. Just gets worse. Things just get worse, don't they? Things start dropping off as you get older. Yeah, no mic don't sound very loud, does he? I don't know if it's just me with this earphone, but certain setups I've got on OBS now, the microphone seems a lot quieter than it used to be. Oh, what a shit that happened last time, didn't it? Track and fieldy, come on. Yeah, I don't mind the PC Engine version. It's obviously stripped down and he don't as taking as much detail as he. The sprites are nice and colourful on it. The music's decent. Oh, fuck, he was straight to them. Collect the enemies. Collect the enemies. Ruined your back. I certainly think once you've ruined your back, it never ever goes back properly, does it? I've heard other people say once you've pulled your back, you tend to suffer with it, you know, pretty much throughout the rest of your life. I think, but obviously depending on the severity of it. Track and field it. Now it still how it works. Look at the exact same spot as last time. Looks like putting Frogger on. Picked up the Pac-Man looking shield. Yeah, I think I've got to about the third stage or fourth stage on the PC Engine version. I never completed it. And I say I've only played this arcade version a couple of times. I do like it. I like the graphics. I like nice and colourful and stuff. But yeah. So it's like a bullet literally just sucked it in like a magnet. Man, God knows what that power up is. So I bet I've played this 4 or 5 times in my life. The arcade version. I didn't really ever put a lot of time into the arcade version. So I remember seeing the screenshots in Meme Machines, or could it be Meme Machines or computer video games? It might have been computer video games. And the PC Engine one. And I thought, oh, look at that. And I did hear that it was like a decent conversion of the coin op. I've never seen the coin op of this ever. And so I played it once or twice previously to recently on emulation, but I've never really put any time into it on emulation. I thought I'd just give it a try. I think he had 3-way and the Pac-Man shield. They're unkillable. Nah. Yeah, like the Vulcan, just like an automatic, innit? I think the X is like a fire weapon in it. It's like fireball. So the Vulcan's just like automatic in it. Obviously, if I got an auto fire joystick, I could probably just replicate that anyway, but I don't know. What I like about the bomb mechanic on this, you've got to keep hammering the button until like an auto fire bomb. But hear the music. The sound effects are loud in this game. I did turn it down a little bit because it was it seemed a bit loud earlier when I just checked the OBS levels. Like it sounded really loud. The music sounded quite loud, but the effects were like mega loud. Should really look into the settings and set the auto fire on this for shooters. It's murder. Like the stock fire rate on these games is super slow, isn't it? Nice like rotation effects and stuff in this game, ain't there? They obviously I got that in the PC engine. And it's quite really colourful as well, which I do like about it. It's all the layers as well, different layers as well. The layer graphics they're quite detailed, aren't they? I'm gonna say the PC engine tries to like tries to like copy the rotation effects, doesn't it? But why not? Use the stock bomb or whatever that is. This thing's like a shield. Yeah, it sucks the bullets in. Is sort of like try and simulate this rotating bit, don't they, on the PC engine? Whoa! But they just have like the circular background, don't they? Like these little round blob things rotating around. They don't ever do the like the walls though. Simplified it, didn't they? You see, it's just a setup, yeah, but we just, yeah. Obviously, I ain't gonna be invincible with this U-Watch. Probably lasts about 2 minutes. I ain't sure if it's auto off. I don't think it is now. It's just like it's got really slow fire rates. I'm having to hammer it. Punishing the horror mini fight stick. Punishing that stick. Punishing the stick. Oh man. Is it punishing my bloody finger and all? End up with RS sideways skewing. Oh shit. Don't have to dodge a bullet now, it's just the enemies. I think I'm just going to exit and keep what I've got. Keep what I've got for now. Is that like, oh, it's got like a little Pac-Man on the front, hasn't he? No, you see what you meant by Pac-Man. I've seen this on the demo, this weapon. What's going on in the middle there? Madame Butterfly. I've never Never played it long enough to get the weapon. Oh, yeah. So it's useful. I wonder if you can get that weapon in the PC Engine one there. Oh no, it's run out now, look. It's been on timer. Go on, give it a wide shot then. Must be a way you can keep topping your energy up on that, I suppose. Unless I got it by an enemy and not a bullet. And it destroyed it, I don't know. Brutal. Chompers? Chompers? Oh, we've got the flaming turtle, have we? Yeah. Come on. Forget about the bomb as well. Obviously the bomb's pretty useful when you're above the damn thing, eh? I'm gonna track and field it with the auto fire. Oh, why did you move up then? Oh well, at least we got past the second stage. Oh yeah. Now you've got to obviously top it up somehow, I suppose. I suppose you can get energy for it. Feeling the heat there, are they? They've got fans or something, so the heat of the turtle. Hot turtle. Never got to this stage. Never beat the turtle on the arcade one before. Beat it on PC Engine. I've got to the third stage on the PC Engine. Man, that's brutal, eh? So I've never really paid much attention to the arcade versions at all. I just heard that the PC Engine was like a decent conversion of it. I think I saw some screenshots of the arcade version in computer and video games or something like that. But I just thought the graphics looked really good for a PC Engine game. So I took a punt on it when I bought it for the PC Engine way back. Like, I think it was one of the 2 games I had with me Turbo Express. There was this. Oh, sorry, obviously PC Engine version of Ordine and choosing. Oh, it might have been 3. I think I've got Gallagher 88 and Ninja Spirit, but the American version. It's obviously being an American console. Yeah, you might stream tomorrow. Yeah, well, I thought you might have streamed. You said you was going to stream last night, were you? Or did you? Or was it Sunday? No, it's Sunday. I missed you Sunday. And then I watched a bit of your video back because I fell asleep. And I know you said you was probably going to stream Monday. That's what it was. Game Zone Birdroom, how are you? How are you, James? How you doing? How's the arthritis? Yeah. I'm all in the walls now. Bad backs, colds, sore throats, with the arthritis. No, I was asleep beforehand. I fell asleep. As I say, I felt tired. I felt really tired. I said to myself, I'm going for a lie down. I think it was about 7 o'clock. And then I think I woke up about, I think it was about 11:45. And I went for a drink. Just had made me a drink. And I noticed the time. I was like, oh. So then I noticed that you had finished your stream. Probably, what time was that? About 11:30 or something, was he? Well, you were late, was you, I think. But now I was just knackered. As I say, I've had this like bit of a dodgy swell thing. About 1. I don't know what time it was then. But I thought I'd cut the end of your stream on the playback. But yeah, that's all dying. Oof, I think we put something else on because I just say faring too well. That was alright with that girl, but I think that's probably going to be the best efforts I'm going to get this evening with that one. So, close content. You're not so bad, mate. Your hand's painful. Evening, how are you, so? Oh, yeah, no. Listen, oh, bloody hell, yeah. So it's not so bad and painful. Yeah, I know you said you got arthritis, didn't you? Is it in your left hand? Tap that. Yeah, we're playing a bit of emulation, bit of evil emulation tonight. You play Dinky Screen now. Favourites. Yeah, play Dinky Screen now, or shall we? We'll play another shooter and do it incredibly bad at it, shall we? We'll play this one. We'll play Gunlock. What I'm gonna do, just gonna restart this. Restart Retroarch and play it again. Your left thumb. Whoa. Man. I don't know, it's old age. You wait till you reach 50. Bits start dropping off. History. Right, what we got here? Don't want that. I'm just gonna play. Gunlock, which is layer section on the Saturn, innit? It's the same as layer section. It's going to look small on this screen, probably. It's going to look tiny, probably. The little vert screen. It's don't run too bad actually on here. I had a go at this the other night. I think I got to 3rd stage or something like that. I put 3 credits in again. Keiko line doubler? Well, that's got to be useful, eh? What's that for the N64, you say? But that works on the Super Famicom as well, doesn't it? Music's quiet on this, isn't it? Give us a sec on the restart that. So it's quite through the television as well. Already hear it. It's a bit better. If you can drown out the noise of me clacking on this arcade stick. Well, I was about to say arcade stick, it's an Ori mini fight stick. And they're banging away with the auto fire on this. You don't really need to, do you? It's already got built-in auto fire on it. Start again, that's all. Restart. Restart time, restart. It outputs at 4:3. Yeah, that's got to be good, Annie, rather than like a widescreen. I like them like HDMI cable things, unless they've got the switch on them. That's the only problem with the PlayStation 2 one, isn't it? It's only outputs in widescreen, doesn't it? The progressive, but then again it is progressive, it's supposed to be for HD. Start again, come on. See if you can save the clack on this one. John Zini, alright Johns, how are you? How's your week going? Any ailments, any illnesses? Along with everyone else here. All getting older, all falling apart at the seams. I don't know why I play shoot 'em ups. I just like catching the bullets, catch the bullets and catch the enemies. I should probably play goalkeeper simulator, shouldn't I? Still a bit clacky, isn't he? Still a bit clacky, this stick. Pause it in a sec. Hey, died for a minute. Let's not disrupt the flow. Let's not disrupt the flow. Let's get to the boss. No, I'll pause it. Look at the chat. There we go. We'll pause it now. Greetings. Yeah, greetings, John. How are you? Is it any good or no? Is it any good? Outputs for free. Keiko stuff. Yeah, the adapters are alright. The Keiko stuff's alright. The music alright, isn't they? It's like obviously the GB scalers and stuff are like they're probably a bit more a little bit more upmarket, isn't they? Like as in they're a bit more universal, aren't they? And the OSSC and stuff. Obviously, if you can go like Rolls-Royce, like the old school Rolls-Royce ones, are like the Frame Meister, are they? So you got the retro tink as well, yeah. There's that many choices now, isn't there? So if you want to go like premium as well. Or you could just go like the emulation route, you know, and just not bother trying to upscale your old gear, unless you really want to stay old school. And so, I'm sort of trying to stick with the CRTs and stuff, try to keep them going as long as I can. We're going to continue. Otherwise I can see nothing. It's going to be one of them nights tonight. Look at that, right, destroyed as I continue. Yeah, you went back to Scott. Well, that's the only thing, unless you've got the ACT versions, man. Unless you've got the ACT versions of the... There's a lot of bullets about him, you say. There's more bullets about him. This is tougher than the Saturn one. I'll probably lower the difficulty, otherwise probably just on the arcade standard setting. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking bullets about on this. You just don't move quick enough. Yeah, I don't mind using the VGA adapter, to be fair. It's got a decent picture on it. Yeah, the old GB scaler. I'm looking at it. I'm going to get one at one point, I think. It's either going to be that or T2X or something. I don't know. I ain't made my mind up yet. 5X is a bit dear. You know? We really need to do an AliExpress on that, though. Needs to be straight out of Wuhan, straight out of China. I won't say out of Wuhan. You're going straight out of Wuhan, dear. Straight out of Shanghai or whatever. Straight out of Shenzhen. Straight out the Shenzhen is it province? Shenzhen province. Having a max headroom moment. Oh god. Sound like the PC bloody Neil out of RMC was trying to get going the other month. Was it the other week? It's the other week, or that Packard bell? Wow. It's called dedication, ain't that? RMC. Bloody old Pentium PC. Let's get back into the rhythm now, look. Getting back into the rhythm. Slave to the shooting up rhythm. Yeah, that Packard bell. Sound like the Wu-Tang Clan. Probably. Yeah, straight out of Compton. No, you fucking language, Timothy. Come on. Oh yeah, finally. Couldn't afford a Pentium back in the day. I used to rock it on your Celeron. Yeah, I had an hand-me-down 486 first. Suppose that a second. Oh man, bit out your price range. Oh, the 5X. Yeah, I know. Yeah, RF to a DVD recorder, then VHS to composite out. Oh, that's the way to go. VHS composite out. You don't composite out. It's game over. We composite out. Oh, you! It's a stop you to read the bloody chat. Get out the flow, don't you? I need some on-screen chat. I need to set a big monitor up. While I'm using the phone. Oh, you kamikaze bastard. Go on, we'll put another credit in. He said he was going to give these 3 credits, so we'll give it 2. Can't really class the other attempts as a go, can you really? There was a warm up. Not that this is really that much better. Man, give us a break. Lock on to something, for God's sake. Don't want to lock onto. Sod. Oh, for see, you get greedy there and you try and lock onto the enemies. Oh, and it's. Man, this is tougher than the Saturn one, isn't it? sure it is. No way, it's way tougher than Saturn one. Unless it's just a difficulty level. I don't know what difficulty level this is on. I should have probably gone into the dip settings and probably put it on super easy or something. See, couldn't even see the bullet then. Couldn't even see what got me then. It's my old eyes. Any of them? I think one ship already. Good old Celeron. Oh, you can't beat a Celeron, can you? I think I've still got a Celeron knocking about. I think it's in the garage. Got Pentium as well. Sure. What the hell? Yeah, forget it. This is way odd. Be credit fest to finish this, wouldn't it? Nah. 3 credits. 3 credits is the limit. Yeah, going to see much more of this, aren't we? Best to dodge a laser, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Get to see the start the next level. It does look amazing, this game does. It looks really good on the Saturn as well. Saturn's a really good version of this one. Saturn's an amazing version of this, really. Which, obviously, I'll probably play it on normal or easy, I would have thought. Hence probably less bullets on screen, because you've got to play this on hard on anything. I'll pretty much fail at it, because I just don't play enough shoot 'em ups, to be fair. See again, that's it. That's as far as you've seen. Start that level. Hey, well, there you go. That's that one. Old Pentium CPU's a coaster. There was massive though, all the CPUs. That's a bit cruel though, using it as a coaster. It's a bit better with us. Right, clouds of content, we put someone else on. Might not be a shooter, might not be a shooter. But look, I'm having my shooters this evening. I think we better pick something else. Looks like playing Dig Dug. Oh, we'll restart it after that. See, with this Toshiba, it's alright, but it's getting to a point, I think, where it gets a bit, struggles a bit, gets a bit warm, and then things tend to slow down a bit. Probably needs stripping down, probably the thermal paste change on it or something. But it's one of the reasons why we sort of upgraded our laptops, because we used to use this Toshiba. But now I've sort of like stripped it down now. There's nothing on it apart from Retroarch. Very little stuff on there. Like, I think it's got copy of Word on there or something like that, you know. Very little else. History, we don't want history. I was playing that the other day again. Oh, it always hands me arse as well. It always hands me arse to me. Girls and Ghosts. Like Atomic Railroad Kid as well. I don't mind that, but that's another one. Again, it's another shooter though, isn't he? I was joking about Dig Dug, but only half joking. Gun Frontier. I actually, if I've got Gun Frontier on here, actually, I probably have. It's going to be in one of the memory cards. I don't know if you've actually unpacked it and put it onto there. Let's play Dig Dug. Let's have a calming game of Dig Dug. Legend of Hero Tom. I think I've got that on there actually. If I ain't, I meant to put it on. Oh, this is loud, isn't it? It's amazing how the old games are louder than the more modern stuff, isn't it? Don't mind a bit of Dig Dug, he says, as he got Freud. It's really having to work for its beans tonight, eh? This laptop. Let's restart that again. Oh, come on. Here we go. Come on. I don't really want 3 credits, but go on. Let's just see if we can get past the first bloody level. Come on. Tell you something, this feels weird playing this with the arcade stick. That was close, alright. Come on. That dragon, he's gonna try and sneak out. Look at him. Naughty boy. Dig Dug or Mr. Do? I'd say Dig Dug. I don't mind Mr. Do, but I've always preferred Dig Dug. Oh, what am I doing? I was thinking of just playing super old school stuff tonight, but I thought, nah, I'll play a bit of a mix of a bit of everything badly. Bloody dragon, look. Nightmare. Right, got one right on him, look. It's a bit unfair, eh? You stand a chance with that, come on. Hi-ya! Definitely get many world records on here tonight. Don't think Norris McQuarter's going to be working overtime. Well, I don't think he is anyway, is he? Unless you can bring him back from the dead. Cracky. Spare me for a second. I was just Had a bit of a strange moment. Dig Dug's full of evil. Yeah, take a good way to go, is it, with the old bike pump up your ass? Easy, isn't it? Take a good way to go, is it? Oh, could be slot here. What chance do you stand with that last? Try and get him with a rock. Oh, yes. What's he doing? Cheating. Come here. Feel the pressure. He's a full-on evil kid. Oh, exactly. Health and safety warning. Do not apply compress there. Oh man, that was a cheat, was it really? That was a bit cheaty. That was evil. What flames through? Should probably really get rid of the dragons first, because they're the biggest pain in the arse, aren't they? Who's going to miss him, Warwick? You know who's going to miss him. Is he escaping? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Go on. Oh, you cheating shit. Dig Dug 2 is a weird one, isn't it? I should have forgot it on here. I've got it for the DS. It's pretty good on the DS. I don't mind it. You got to sort of like collapse the grounds, haven't you? The different parts of the map. They rotate around as well, don't they? But yeah, you got on the high score table. Sure. Go for number 1. Not. Yeah, that was Dig Dug. Right. We will restart Retroarch, just to be on the safe side. Not that I really think Dig Dug is going to pose any problems for any other game that you want to play after. So you've got stuff like Night Slashes on here, which is alright, isn't he? But again, Scotty beat 'em ups, they're quite long, aren't they? That's like Violent Storm's good. I did mean to put Vendetta on here, but I did have it before, because this is the second build of this. The first build crashed and I lost all the settings. Go on, we play another old school one. Don't get much more old school than this, dear. You know, snatch the booty. Snatch the booty. Sleepy Cobra. Oh, I used to be decent at this back in the day on the television. But it ain't the arcade version. The arcade version's tough, innit? It's pretty much like a reskin scramble, innit? We'll do one credit and we'll see how we get on. He's taking the last long, is he? Again, another. The track and field it with the old auto fire. Try and keep the fuel high. See, I don't mind this. He says he crashes into a fucking mountainside. Oh, I love this game. I love the smell of game over in the morning. Yo. It is pretty much scrambled too, isn't it? Oh, guys, well, it's been completely scrambled. Scrambled my brain, that has. Can't believe that. That's it tough. Yeah, we start again anyway, because that's pretty lousy. I don't think the track and field in its helped. Carry away the booty. Invade the base and carry away the booty. What we'll try, we'll put 2 credits in this one because we've already had 1 credit out. We'll try to just stick with a 3 credit mouse. 3 credits. 3 credits maximum. So I can blast through some games, so we can have a multitude of games played badly this evening. That's 60 pence worth of action-packed drama on each title. If it's 20p a credit, like 10p a credit back in the day while these was 10p's while they. Oh, you man, I can't believe that. I was robbed. I just gotta say, modern gaming does soften you up a bit, doesn't it? When you play these old games, they do feel brutal. Don't when you crash into the mountainside either, does he? They're all ruined there, is it? $4,000 miles. When I wake up. Man, we reached 1,000 miles. That's probably about as far as that was gonna go. Go on, we'll have another go. Second credit. It's a lot of music. Did you hear the music? Very quiet though. Decent rendition on the television as well. Oh man, you gotta be shitting me. Not the Tallarico in television, you know, the proper in television, the one that was released back in 1980, whatever. Oh man, heat seeking missile. Oh, I'm gonna have one more go at this. Just one more go. There was some like cocktail cabinets, were they these? If I remember right, I used to see these on cocktail cabinets as well, along with Scramble. It's stuff like this and Qbert and stuff like that. I think it sort of suited the... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Suited the layout of the screen, didn't it? On here, I had a super quick go this the other night, so I thought, oh, I'll try Super Cobra, and I was like, I was equally as bad at it then as I am now, to be fair. So I can't say, oh, I'm usually really good at this, because I was okay at the Intellivision version, but no, it's Decim anyway, as difficult as this. Obviously, I think they sort of dumbed them down a bit, didn't they? Some of the home conversions, like on the 2600 and the Intellivision. obviously then decreased the difficulty, didn't they? Oh, man, but that is brutal. That is only just touch the side of there. Well, that's that one. Oof, I've had enough of that. Oh, them? No, I don't know. I never had the LCD ones. So, loads of mates of mine had got them. What was they? The Tommytronic things, and then they had before that they used to have the Game & Watches and stuff like that. That's all I was saying. The Game & Watches. Nearly everyone at school got Game & Watches. To be fair, they say the Mrs. sister got some Game & Watches are sold about a year or so ago. I got a decent amount of money for them, to be fair. I think it was one of them flip screen Donkey Kong things. But anyway, we'll get rid of that. Catch the pigeon. What was that one on? When was that? I don't know. John's taking the piss as usual, aren't he? You got the LCD Scramble Astro Wars. Oh, the LCD one, the tabletop one. I did have a scramble. I had a scramble. I did have a scramble. The missus had one as well, funny enough. Dad played it more than her. And we flogged that a few years ago. That went on eBay. That was in mint condition, that was. Should have probably held on to it for a bit longer, but I think we got a decent amount of money for it. You got about 60 or 70 quid for it, something like that, in the box. It was like mint. It still got like the protective plastic around the fascia and everything. Go on, we'll restart Retroarch again. Double Dragon LCD watch? Well, like a Game & Watch style thing. No, I don't remember them. I remember I would like look at the Caveman one. Remember Caveman? It was like a Caveman one like that. But in hindsight, playing them now, they're probably going to be very good, aren't they? I think they're going to be a bit. Whew. I don't think they're going to play that well, am they? Always play bad dudes, don't I? What did Tuna say earlier? What did Dory say earlier? Game. Choose a game. When I was going through the games, you said some game. Pick a game. Legend of Tom, Gun Frontier. I'm not sure if it's on here. I'd have to go looking. Come on, we'll look on here. Any idea what the main name is? Got Grindstormer. We definitely got Gunbird, Gunforce, Gunfront. There it is, Gunfront. We'll try Neo. We'll try Final Burn Neo. Most stuff usually works with that. Gun Frontier. Oh, no idea. Never tried this one. Colours look weird on that, don't they? I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Just prepare to die. I couldn't believe it. Is this the one where all the ships are all like the shapes of guns, like Wild West guns? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's typical. That does surprise me. Do get me to play a rock hard game like bloody what's it? Sidearms. Yeah, that's the one. Thought it was. Have you played this one on MAME then, or whatever? Didn't this get a release on PS4 as well? What's Shumut Room playing this? I'm sure he's played this on PS4, hasn't he? It does look a bit weird, don't they? They're supposed to look like that. It's a bit like Battle Back Raid. If I remember right, didn't the guy that developed Battle Back Raid or one or the other copy this? or it's the same. What they're called, Rising. You'd never do that to me, would you? No. Stuff like G did. Exactly. Oh no! Well, is the gameplay going to be any worse than any other games that I've played this evening? You know, am I going to have nightmares? Is he going to get deleted from the internet? No. So does it matter? No. Yeah, we're going to last like 30 seconds on it, probably. So, no idea. I've never played this game, so bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to put 3 credits in and see if it can last longer than a minute. Let's try. Graphics are quite nice, though. It looks a bit like Battle Background, doesn't it? If I remember right, this... I think I've read that this influenced Battle Background, didn't it? It's lulled you in luck. Man, a lot going on, is there? I've never played a game so easy in my life. It's going to lure you in luck. Where's the enemies? Oh, here they are. It ain't that bad. I've played worse. Some of the effects are quite nice, though, aren't they? Obviously, when you get to the boss, it's going to be murder, I suppose. No auto fire either. I don't really need the auto fire. I like that smart bomb effect. There's quite a few bullets coming out there, huh? Come on. Bullets are small, aren't they? They ain't really that well defined. It's hard to see them, innit? Yeah. He don't give you many smart bombs either, does he? Oh yeah, nah, that's brutal. It's alright, but it's not that colourful, is it? I wouldn't really go out my way and rate it, you know what I mean? Is it a good shooter? I don't know. Probably is once you get into it. I don't know if I'd really rate it. So far on the graphics, they look a bit bland. Yeah. If you look at the game, the rank goes up. Yeah, I don't believe it. Obviously, it scales to the difficulty to your power-ups. So, yeah. That's alright. It ain't bad. It ain't terrible shoot 'em up, is it? But the more power-ups you get, the more you get screwed over. It's one of them. It's alright, that mechanic, but it's a bit flawed, isn't it? To be fair, it's, I don't know. It takes the fun away, doesn't it, from like powering your ship up. I know they want to try and even up the odds, you know, and they don't want the game to be too easy when you're overpowered, but you know, to get the balance right with that, it's obviously, you think devs would, you know, try and make things a bit more, you know, more playable, like, you know, rather than punishing you for getting power-ups. Sure, there used to be like an incentive, didn't there, and shoot them up, you know, get the power-ups, and then they'd sort of punish you for being over, you know, powering your ship up. Some smart bombs like that one's a bit weak, or what happened to that? You hold your finger on the smart bomb to shoot up the screen or something. Yeah, you are. Explains it. Oh, you've only got one smart bomb per life, have you, or something? Oh no, you build them up there. You've got to build your energy up to get a smart bomb or whatever it is. It's alright, eh? It ain't terrible. It's just a bit. Some of the. The intro looked better than the actual in-game, didn't it? I think the graphics in the in-game look a bit bland, don't they? Oh, and obviously your smart bomb powers relative to your energy bar, isn't it? Yeah. They're horrible. It's an horrible game to play. To be fair, Battle Back Raid's quite tough, isn't it? And in Battle Garega as well. Who developed this game then? Swab Rising, was it? Taito or somebody. Oh man, I was expecting to use a smart bomb there. Second level. Nah, I don't think I will get to see. This is the last credits. I'm only putting 3 credits in, so I don't think I will get to see it. You ignored it at first. It don't look that good, exactly. Yeah. Hey, this got like a bit of a weird conversion on the Saturn. Didn't this get released on the Saturn or the PlayStation as well? Is it some like weird loading in it or some weird effects in it? I think it did come out on the Saturn, didn't it, or something as well. If I remember right. I don't want to put another credit in. This will be the single credit in it. Saturn version's a very different game. Predator game in HD. How you doing, Jay? Yeah, the Saturn's a different game, is it? Yeah, well, probably scaled it back or whatever, or did something to it, or just changed it, didn't they? Oh, who the hell did this then? Is it Taito? I think it is Taito, isn't it? I'm sure it's Taito. I'm sure I've got this on the PS2 collection, you know. Is it on the Legends? Is it one of the PS2 Legends as well? Man, I just wanted to use a smart bomb then, and just to give you one piddly smart bomb, and then you know that tiny little bit of smart bomb energy. It's very good, is it? To mention the fire rate's really low as well, isn't it? You know, if you're gonna have like an auto fire like that with a slow fire rate, why bother? Just have it as a faster fire rate. Yeah, I am a fan of this. It just feels a bit bland, like. Feels like with all the ground-based stuff mainly, it feels a bit like Dice Semper. You know what I mean? It's got a sort of like bland-looking graphics to it. Yeah, it's Taito, innit? But anyway, bear with me. I'm just gonna take like a 1 minute break, and I'll be back, or 2 minute break. But bear with me, I will be back. Cheers for hanging about, everyone. If anyone's still there. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It ain't a terrible game. It is Taito, ain't it? I thought I remember this game. Definitely Legends 2. I thought it was on Taito Legends. Seems to just seem to ring a bell, like. I think I only played it a couple of times on there as well, maybe. Oh, I don't really take to it. But it does really reminds me of like Battle Garega. I'm sure it says somewhere, I think if you look it up on Wikipedia or wherever, it says that the developers of Battle Garega were influenced by this years ago. Well, yeah, it was Gun Frontier, Legendary Era time now. Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? It's like the way the ships explode and like the power-ups as well. And the if you look at the blocks on the ground as well, like the pickups and stuff, like these like gold bars, aren't they? It's strange, isn't it, the way they rip each other off. I won't say rip each other off. The way they are influenced by other developers and other games. Say rip each other off. It's a bit sharp, eh? But, it wouldn't be an arcade game stream without playing Dai Makimura. Oh. Should we? Why not? I played it in ages. I played it in ages online on stream. Oh man. Yeah, the bullet fragments as well. It's like the explosions, where the ships explode on the screen, innit? And the way the backgrounds are drawn as well. But I think Battle Garega's graphics are a lot more polished, didn't they, obviously? What was it? 10 years? Was it 7 years? 10 years later? Something like that? Was it 90? Oh, was it 90? Was it 96? Was it 97? Was it about 6 or 7 years later? Was it Battle Garega? Probably later now, innit? It's like Raiden's got the bullet fragments as well, hasn't he? Three credits on this. This is it. Playing this even night, I didn't even get to the end boss. Just give up at the end. In the end, I was like, oh, forget it. Taking her out today. I like this game, but it's like you definitely got to have a bit of a look at the gods of it as well at times, don't you? Slam them buttons. We don't now. Can do nothing. So as long as you don't get caught out on it, but sometimes you get a stray one that'll just screw you over, aren't they? Here we go. That's better. Here we go. No! You shit! So, wonder how that Homebrew Mega Drive Ghouls and Ghosts remaster. I don't know. I don't know there was one. I thought Yuji Naka's version was alright, to be fair. It's a bit of hate on Yuji Naka, but at the end of the day, he did a decent port of Ghouls and Ghosts, didn't he? He coded that, didn't he? Mr. Naka-san. Obviously, he got pals at Capcom, hadn't he? So I helped him out with that one. Give him all the source code, didn't I? I think that's the reason why a lot of the Capcom conversion on the Mega Drive was so good, weren't they? Obviously, got pals at Capcom, hadn't they? That was a bit unfair, wasn't it? You may get a suit of armour if you're lucky. Yeah. Oof. There we go. It's a long hard road now. Oh yeah, come on. We got him. Hey, eat that. Nice jump. Okay, oh, Naka-san. No, they're all pretty good. Obviously, they're limited by the size of the cartridge, are they? And obviously the Mega Drive's got technical limitations compared to the like 6-8000 style hardware that they're using. They're using that CPS. Well, no, generally they're pretty good, are they? The Mega Drive games, especially for the time. I remember being amazed by Ghouls and Ghosts when I first saw it. You know, compared to stuff that you were playing on the Master System and now, you know. I hadn't had a PC Engine at the time. I owned a Mega Drive before the PC Engine, which you know, so was it? I don't know what difficulty level this is on. It definitely ain't on the easy level, because if you set the Mega Drive on the easy or whatever, you ain't got that blue style thing there to jump over, have you? On Evil Weevil. Go away. Jump, jump. Run for your life. Come on. No. Don't get done by the Weevil, come on. There you go, come on, come on. Jump again. And again. Ignore the chest that comes up there, forget that. Keep on running, come on. Forget about him, old Red Arima here. Forget about him, come on. Make him fly up. Make the checkpoint, come on. We made the checkpoint. I think we've made the checkpoint. We will continue. Hey, I need to do that. I'll just put another credit in. Come on. Hey, press the wrong button, come on. What's going on here? No, it is. I've got the bloody star button set up on another button on this one. Drat. Got it set up on the L1. You gotta do all that again? Yeah, I don't think so. Next. Put somewhere else on. Right. Gallagher 88. I like Gallagher. He does you like me. But I don't mind this game. It ain't easy though, is he? We'll put 3 credits in. He's like, no, we put 4 credits in. It's cracking up now. This is another one that I've, for some reason, some of the games I've got set up. I ain't sure if it's because I've got them set up for MAME and Final Burn differently on here. Some have got the start button set up as the L1, and some have got the start button set up on this stick as the option, and share buttons as start and credits. So it's me. But yeah, and that's me looking at the arcade stick and not looking at the screen. I've lost a life already. So not a good start. Not after a good start. Come on, we'll double up. Lou B, mate, it's all good. You can pop in whenever, whatever. You know, if you got a chance to pop in on streams, great. If not, well, no worries. Don't worry about it. Cheers. No, I've probably been streaming about an hour and a half, mate, so no worries. Always good to see people on the chat. I'm very often here, sitting here talking to myself. Or should I say, cussing to myself. Playing games on a regular basis. Especially if I've been playing something online. It's Galactic Dancing. And then get a secret bonus, not shooting anything though, but it always feels like you're missing out. You're missing out on the alien destruction. And we missed out anyway. Bad timing. That's all cool. How are you anyway, Lou? Hope you're all well. Good. All fine and dandy. What's going on there? Luckily I seem to be invincible for a second, you know. Picking them crystals or whatever there was. Time warp crystals or whatever they are. Missed the crystal. Not a good thing. It's a bit sneaky, wasn't it? Be really fast flying at me then. Screen. Really nice version of PC Engine into this. Obviously it misses out not being a proper like tight orientation of the screen, but it's still a really nice version on PC Engine. I knew I was going to do that. You get greedy trying to pick the crystals up there. Yeah. Doing wonderful. That's all cool. Nah, just playing some old school emulated arcade stuff tonight. Wondering about the noise. It's a Ori fighting stick mini that you can hear being abused. See. You think I can remember the dance pattern of that? No chance. Yeah, it's one of these Ori fight stick minis, which are alright actually. So a nice little arcade stick. It's a nice little form factor, just sort of sits on your lap dead easy. Buttons are a bit noisy, and then yeah. Well, they're very noisy. Oh, sake. He sounds good. He sounds really clacky to me. Oh, man, it's no good. If you've got the single shot on this, it ain't good. You need to keep the twin shot. That was a bad move earlier. It's a really bad move that was, in my opinion, losing that twin shot, the twin ship. It sounds good. The actual, like, the stick itself's alright, but the buttons are very noisy on it. I'll try not to use this late in the evening because I'm sure it drives a Mrs. Barmy if it goes to bed early and I've like in here playing on this or whatever. I've used this because I've used it on the PS4 as well, on the PS3, and you can hear it clicking and clunking away. I'm sure it drives them mad. It plays nice, it's just really noisy. And again, I've lost the ship. You might as well just press reset, haven't you, when you lose a ship like that. Otherwise, you've got to sacrifice another ship to get the double ship. Come on. Come on. Got him out the way. Right. And again, one more. Come on. We got it. Back. Sacrifice of life, unfortunately. Should an arcade stick be silent? No, well, now there should be noisy, but it's a little bit too noisy. This one, the buttons on this one, I think. Saying that May Flash one I got, that's quite noisy as well. You see, you can get the silent buttons, Kaya. It's definitely very clacky. I've lost another one as well. We just things like that annoy me, and then I'm like, meh. That sort of game you can track and field with the rapid fire with this game either. Rubbish. I wasn't even expecting that then, that was brutal. Anyway, time for another game. Close. No, blast through them. 3 credits is the maximum you're going to get on some of these games tonight. Afterburner, Alien Syndrome. I love Alien Syndrome. Something about it again. It's another game that's, it ain't that easy, but I do like it. We'll restart it, being as though it's a System 16, something a bit different from a Namco one. History favourites. I do need to add the others in properly. Obviously I need to recategorise all these here. See, I've added them and I ain't put the titles in. I have to put them in there. Arcade, manufacturer, the name, and then if there's a region after. So I'll need to do that. Which I ain't done it. Pearly Ruler's alright in here, Pearly Ruler. Should we play Pearly Ruler? Go on. Clicky sticks are great. Yeah, the clicky sticks. It's alright. I mean, this is... It just sounds like typical arcade stick that the joystick does. But the buttons are very... sound a little bit rattly like almost. Sound very hard plastic, if you know what I mean. They're alright. Pearly Ruler. Again, we'll give 3 credits. I'm only giving 3 credits. This gets weird, doesn't it? Is it the 3rd stage or something like that? 2nd stage or 3rd stage? Well, I'll see my ass crack on show. They'll even let me get a hit in then. They don't put this on the Taito Legends, the one that got released in Powerland over here. It's like Gonzo, isn't it, this one? It reminds me of Gonzo, this baddie. Obviously he's got his puppet there. This little Pinocchio puppet, whatever he is. So he can't make a blind bit of sense, does he? Story. One where? Oh, yeah, I've got a magic attack. I was gonna say, as far as I was aware, you'd only got your attack and your jump, but you have got a magic attack, haven't you? You've got a small one at the top there. Wow, but that did do a lot of good, did he? Oh, that did just completely screw me over. Little Rod Stewart's running around. It's just so weird, this game, innit? I wouldn't say it's a brilliant game, it's just such a weird game, innit? Obviously they're tripping balls while they're designing this game. The graphics. Here we go. Just completely tripping balls all that. It gets worse, doesn't it? When we go on like the next stage, wherever it is. Is it the next stage, the one with the off and sumo crack and whatever? You've got to be shooting me. See that one? Option for bloody start button. Do you want to try Trio the Punch or JJ Skywalker? Why, they're weird games, aren't they? What's that one that you was playing? That bloody... Was it a game on Steam, Wari? The one that was like the... They was there wrestling each other in the bloody nappies. Some big legs in a bit as well, if I remember right. Or have they been removed in this version? Have they been removed in this version? Is this a legless version? Is this a legless version? I thought there were legs in this. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Isn't it? There's supposed to be legs there. I thought there were legs there. It certainly is. Cocaine yokels are the worst. Not about cocaine bears. There should be legs there, shouldn't there? They've removed the legs. Is this the Western version? Must be anti. If you can choose the Japanese ROM set. Must be. There's a bit of sumo ass crack. Crack's a hell of a drug. Get off. You're being attacked by a bloody gourd. Mobile goods attacking me. Clear off. Yeah, they must have been removed, haven't they? This must be the Western release, hasn't it? Did I realise it got a censored release? I wonder if you can go into it and change the region setting. Maybe. Oh man. That don't work, does it? I should have tried maybe magic on him. Snowflake power. They must have been removed, haven't they? The legs have been removed. I've played that with the legs on. There must be another version on here. Obviously the pink elephant pops out, but the legs. Yeah, that was pretty much the badness highlight of the game, wasn't it? That, in all fairness. There's the odd bit here and there, isn't there? The one with the, does he pop out the microwave on the one level or something. Again, it just becomes one of them scrolling beat 'em ups, doesn't it? They sort of go on for forever and ever, or seem to. Well, it ain't bad, is he? It ain't a bad game. It's nice graphics. I'd say I didn't even realise he'd got a Saturn conversion. Not back in the day, like. If he got released towards the end of the Saturn's life, I'd have probably moved on to the Dreamcast anyway, so I probably wouldn't have been buying Saturn games. I think the last Saturn game I bought was Power Drift. I bought before I got rid of my original Japanese Saturn. It's definitely Power Drift, I'm sure it was. So I remember going to Birmingham, computer exchange and getting that, and then within a couple of months of buying that, I remember getting a Dreamcast. It's on the Saturn and the PS1. Oh really? Oh, I just thought it only got a Saturn conversion. I only heard about a Saturn one. Oh, that's good. Send in the animals. Oh, what's with this snail guy? Oh, nah. I don't even going to continue. That 3 credits went quick on that though, didn't they? It was quite fun actually, I don't mind that. Played that before. Played that a few times before. What to play next? What to play badly next? But no, I've only heard of the Saturn version of that one. I'm sure I have. Someone might have mentioned before about being on PS1. I can't remember. Like Forgotten Worlds as well, like Final Fight. I call the CPS games. Mercs as well. Mercs is alright. I don't mind Mercs. It's like Night Slashes. Night Slashes alright, isn't he? But it's come on, we'll put 3 credits in this. See, we ain't gonna last long on this, I don't think. Again, I think there's a Japanese version of this one as well. I don't know what the difference is. Probably got different blood, colour blood. I think he's got red blood and he's got like the green goo, and he zombie goo. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure there probably is a PS1 version. So I'd never heard of this game until I saw Luke Norris play it. I've never seen it before. Again, 3 credits. Just giving you the intro of the characters in it, obviously. which I probably should be looking at the moves, but I ain't paying much attention. It's definitely a PS1 version, is that? Or Pearly Ruler? I bet it's a lot cheaper to pick up as well than the Saturn one. The Saturn stuff's getting silly price now, isn't it? Who are we gonna be? That's loud, isn't it? Turn the volume down just a fraction on that. Just a touch. Just a touch. Destroy all zombies and mutants in the hospital. Yeah, this is a green goo version now. I'm sure there's a red blood version of this in there, if I remember right. It's loud as well, isn't it? It's weird how some of the arcade stuff's louder than others. Like a lot louder. Well, I'm gonna try the old special move out one. I suppose that's why they've got the volume control on, like the coin ops, haven't they? Got like they had control in the back of the cab, didn't they? We could alter the volume for the speakers. So now the MBS, they've got like a potentiometer on the board, haven't they? Well, 1FZ has. The 1C ain't got one, has he? Oh my god, there's hardly any difference in them then, is there? The price difference, that's ridiculous, so only for a CD game this day and age. It's a ridiculous price, really, for a... I mean, I know they're collectible and stuff, but just for a CD as well. It's not like a cartridge or anything, is it? Is that how much they've sold for though? Is that just an eBay pricing? Yeah, and on the boards as well, yeah, they used to put potentiometers on it to control the volumes and stuff. So I was surprised that the 1CA got one. So I only paid, what was it, 40 quid, 45 quid was it posted or something like that for that 1C from China. So I was going to buy a 1C because they're too hard to stick a Unibuy or something. It's that surface mounting. Then like you can pop the BIOS out the 1Z car, yeah, but you can't do that with them. Oh, I'm gonna choose a different character. Come on, Herman. To the monster mash, come on. Should probably smart bomb you, shouldn't I? Do smart bombing. That's saying the sold price and shipping not included. Man. You been saying anything on eBay recently? They've stopped, as far as I'm aware, they've stopped, you know, they used to do the 80% off seller fees. They've stopped doing that now, haven't they, for the past month or so? Probably about the last 2 months, maybe. No, I think that's really impacted on sales as well. When you see stuff that's sold, the stuff ain't selling. I mean, I've had stuff on there now, the odd bit of this and that, and it ain't moved in, you know, nothing's moved off there in weeks. I used to just flog the odd bit here and there, and it tends to move, but there's nothing moved in weeks now. It's just the seller fees. Obviously, I've had to put stuff up to cover the seller fees, so say, hey, I ain't covering the, you know, the 11% almost seller fees. But obviously when the seller fee, the smart one, when the seller fees are lower, I can afford to sell stuff lower. For, yeah, the seller fees stuck on full at the moment for some reason. They've get 70% off. I don't get any off. Got nothing off recently. I used to get 80% off. I've had nothing for no offer, seller fee offer for ages. No offers come through for ages, and again I've hit the wrong button. I used to get the 80s. I used to get the 80s regular. Like they were pretty much a standard thing. They were running for like weeks on end during January and February. So I think since February, I've sort of doing it. God, he's attacked there for that rubbish. Let's do the kung fu girl. Oh, here goes that bloody Pinocchio and evil Geppetto in it. Pinocchio. So you got to sort Geppetto out, are you? Psycho Leprechaun Geppetto. Don't really need the roast beef yet, do we? Do with it now though, man. You missed out. You missed out, you fool. Go on, we'll put another credit in. Said he's only got 3 credits, but pay the consequences later. Some roast beef. At least you had to smash the trash can open to get the roast beef. Destroy an oil can to get some roast beef. Roast chicken. He said he was having a picnic. Well, it looked like it. Oh, you can punch his head back, can't you? You can punch his head for him, literally. Music's a bit looped in it on this. 70% fees. Let's say I had no fees, low fees in ages. I've always been full price, screw you over fees. To be fair, I did have a good run for a few months saying stuff when you only you get 80% off your seller fees. Obviously, a lot of people were probably doing that in the new year, and they weren't making any money, was they? R.I.P. Let's do a bit of magic. YouTube love that. This is the furthest I've ever got on this. Can't remember if I've ever played this to completion in credit. I don't think I have. Come on, boulder. If it was doing a remake, if it was doing a movie version, this, I suppose I could get The Rock to play, couldn't I? It's a joke in there somewhere. Come on. Yeah, eBay's fees have got a bit much, I know. Sort of like put me off relisting a lot of stuff. Stuff that don't sell that I tried to vlog a few months back. A lot of it I ain't realistic because it just ain't worth it, because I ain't paying that, like, you know, if you send me something for 80 quid, you know, it's about £8.20 or whatever you got to give up in fees, so you're only making 70 odd quid, and then you got to post it as well. So if you look at stuff that's selling for 80 quid, you're only making about 60 odd quid out of it after everything. You're making about 66 quid or whatever after the postage. So it just ain't worth it, is it? NeoZ, what's up? How you doing? We're playing a bit of evil emulation tonight using laptop and Ori Fight Stick Mini. But yeah, the eBay fees. If you're selling stuff on eBay at the moment, well, I found anyway. The fees, they haven't put any like offers on there, so nothing's been like reduced. Because they're doing like special offers, you get 80% off your seller fees and stuff. I ain't seen none of that for weeks now. And like things are for sale. I've like put on what other watch lists. So like you watch how other people's items sell, and if they're obviously lowering the prices, you might lower your prices and that. But there's still stuff sitting on there. Nothing's really being sold. Obviously because people have got the same idea. You've got to cover your costs. So things have gone up. The people ain't buying anything. It's very static at the moment, if you ask me. But yeah, that was alright. I don't mind that Night Slashes, it's alright. It ain't particularly well known, is he? But like, it's definitely got that sort of like hokey zombie vibe, ain't he? How you doing anyway, Chris? You alright? Yeah, we're playing a bit of this and that tonight. Absolute mix up of anything arcade, as long as it's like early stuff. No 3D stuff. Never tried actually emulate any 3D stuff on this old laptop that I'm using for Retroarch tonight. I don't know if it'd even cope with it, in all fairness. It may do, it probably wouldn't. For yeah, I think it has, because the seller fees, so everyone's putting the prices up, aren't they, on eBay? They ain't really a true reflection of the actual cost. You ain't gonna lose out, am you? You know the value of stuff, but you got to put that bit extra on to cover your costs. So I've had people say to me before, "Oh, what's your best offer?" And I've knocked 3 or 4 quid off or something like that. I've got to pay for the post. I've got free post in here. You're getting free post. You know, I'm giving you free post again. You know what I mean? That's the best I can do. And sometimes people have accepted that, and other times they've gone, you know, they've obviously just ignored it. So you don't want to search your content. We'll restart Retroarch. Yeah, I think that is a reason why a lot of prices have gone up. I think, you know, you ain't gonna give stuff away, am you? You know the value of stuff. I tend not to try and overcharge for stuff, because I think I'll charge a decent price for stuff. I don't overcharge. Usually stuff that I've sold on eBay, I've seen is probably 20% cheaper than a lot of the other stuff that's selling similar on there anyway. Probably in a better condition. You know, because I think I charge a fair amount for stuff. But the fees, I don't know what the hell eBay's doing at the moment, but plus the fact that they have to pay into your bank or whatever they were paying to PayPal now, will they? That wasn't great either. I always like to use PayPal as well. Yeah, it's all getting a bit messy with eBay, and I don't know. Should we try something else, something a bit different? We'll try this. Yeah, I know. I try to offer free post on stuff, but sometimes, obviously, you say you're putting free post, but you've got to put the cost of the post into the item, haven't you? And then I've listed stuff for like weeks with a free post, but obviously I've put the £2.50 or £3 on the item, rounded it up, say from like 30 quid to 33 quid or whatever, and then he won't sell. So I'll put stuff on at £29.99 and put the post on there at £3.05 or whatever, or £3.50 or whatever it is now. For second signed, usually I'll send stuff, and it'll sell. But generally I do like to put free posts on there, because you always get someone moan about the price of the post as well, don't you? They'll mark it down because of your postage costs and stuff. But whatever, it's eBay, innit? I suppose they've got to make a profit. They've got to make money, but it is a bit. I think 11% probably, you know, almost 11% now, innit? See, 10.6 something %. And they even charge you on the postage as well. I mean, you ain't making no profit on the postage. How can you make profit on your postage and then you're still charging you that? Yeah, you've got to put the price up of items to cover the post, otherwise, I mean, you're going to be out of pocket, ain't you? Well, I'd love to give free posts away, you know, and like not put anything else on the item, but you can't do it, can you? It's just not feasible. No, proper free post. You know, I'm sure Raw Mail would love to give everyone free post. You know, no such thing as free post, is there? It's just a mind screw, innit? I suppose they'll like the idea of paying for postage. Say to give them free post. It's a decent conversion as well, innit, on the Mega Drive. Obviously the music's nice on the Mega Drive. Colours are nice on the PC Engine version. The Mega Drive, and obviously got nicer graphics as well. Nicer colours as well. A little bit better parallax scrolling, I think. Yeah, it's got bigger background scrolling and it like that for buildings and stuff. Don't know, he survived so long. He says as he dies. Oh, you knew that was gonna happen, didn't you? Oh man, it's just one death after another now, look. Slow down time. Yeah, I like this game. Obviously, it gets, some people slag it off, don't they? I don't like it, don't they? Other people comment they don't like it. I don't mind. Best to pick up the power-ups. It always helps. Pick up them power-ups. Man, I was trying to charge up then. There was no way I was going to charge that up in time. Let's start again from the beginning. That was rubbish. Yeah, the Mega Drive version's really nice. I used to own the Mega Drive version years ago. And then I've re-got the PC Engine one when I went on a PC Engine collection. Sort of... as you do, you go on like a crusade, do you, when you're recollecting stuff. And rather than picking up the Mega Drive one, I picked up the PC Engine one. How high can you get? We will top another credit up because that was just a warm up. Come on, we need a better. They're both good conversions, isn't they? They are good conversions. I like the Mega Drive and the PC Engine versions. They say the colours are probably a little bit nice on the sprites on the PC Engine, and the music and the layer graphics are probably a bit nicer looking on the Mega Drive on it. Oh, how did you miss that? What I do like about the ARM version of this, you've got like an auto fire on one button, haven't you? And you've got like a single fire on the other button, I'm sure you have. Or you can choose it anyway, I'm sure you can. So you can sort of hold the fire button down to get your invincibility with the one button. And you can use the other one as an auto fire. I don't really want to do that. You get trapped there with this. The fluster. See, that's the design behind it. In some of these arcade games, they deliberately do fluster. They actually admit that they design it to fluster. That was absolutely crap, though. To be fair, it's miss every power up. The thing that I like about it is maybe ship feels a bit slow. There's no speed up, is there? As far as I'm aware, the ship's always at the same speed in this game, innit? Not that you really want too fast speed on this game, but doing absolute shit tonight on this. I've played this before, but love hearing them buttons. Yeah, my fingers, I love hearing them. My fingers is killing me. Yeah, I mean they ain't bad. They're quite like sharp sounding, if you know what I mean. They ain't quiet by any stretch, mate. How's the weather over there your way anyway, Chris? So it's warmed up a little bit over here recently. So we've had a bit of a cold snap past couple of months. In this last week or so, things have definitely picked up. Definitely a bit warmer. It's only like about, what is it, about 16 degrees, something like that. Oh man, oh fuck's sake! It's restarted. The speed's good. Oh, right. It's alright, but sometimes when you're dodging them bullets. Obviously, you can slow down, Kai. It slows you down, doesn't he? Only use outside Japan. It's alright then, eh? We'll have another go with this. Dive on them power ups, come on. See, when you hold the shield button down, or if it is like your smart button down, you do slow down, don't you? It does actually help you slow down if you want to try and move slowly. So now you should get to like a speed reduction in it. I don't like any of them power ups, that lot just. Oh, man, I did really well the first go, and I've done absolutely crap since. Well, I thought I did okay the first go until I lost that life. I'll say really well though. I think really well's a bit of a stretch. I think I did okay until I lost a life. No. Just a mess, just a mess. Forget it. Weather's the weather. Yeah, I know, you're out all year round. I just wonder what it was like. I honestly wonder what it was like over there. If it was like fairly warm or more miserable. It's over here, it's been a bit cold for the time of year. Didn't even give me a chance to use a smart bomb, did he? Oh yeah. Nah, we'll put someone else on for it to annoys me. Play something else. What are we gonna play? A restart. We'll play something a bit Sega. Play something a bit Sega, maybe. Play something a bit Sega to annoy me. Play a bit of Alter Beast. Love it all icy. Yeah. Love it alright, a bit of Alter Beast. Grab a drink as well. Parched.
Rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave. Bit of Alter Beast. A bit alright, yeah, I don't mind it, I don't mind Alter Beast.
Power up.
Oh, missed it. Bear with us a sec. If it ain't Sega, it ain't shite. Oh, I like a bit of Sega coin up stuff. Obviously, there's like it's really known for like the sprite scale of stuff, and now ain't it really Sega this era? Golden Axe maybe. Yeah, you got Golden Axe. You got Alien Storm's right as well. I don't mind Alien Storm. We missed it. We missed it. We missed the power up again. Why not? For some reason I hate pressing the jump it, don't I? Why are you jumping? Oh, it's a third button. Oh, I've got them in line as well. Man, give me a break. Kick him in the shins. Go away. Yeah. Oh, I like Sega going up stuff. I was thinking of playing Alien Syndrome next, probably. I like Alien Syndrome. I ain't very good at this. Oh, there's a trend coming here, isn't there? I love video games. Don't mean I'm any good at fucking playing them. It's like fishing, isn't it? How many people go fishing and say they're good at fishing? Oh yeah, it's the one that got away. It's always the one that got away, isn't it? It's the game that got away. Go on. We got him. Get up there. Well done. Yakuza. Yakuza? I don't mind Yakuza. Yakuza's alright. I don't mind Yakuza. I don't mind it. Well, the first Yakuza on PS2 I wasn't fussed on, to be fair. It felt a bit like a low rent Shemu almost. The production quality of that I don't think was great on the PS2, the first one. Yet the second one, they stepped it up. I mean, the second one was really good. I almost didn't get the second one, Yakuza 2, after playing the first one. Because I just thought the first one felt a bit, I don't know, a bit lightweight like the Sega. I expected a bit more from them. Yakuza 2 is really good on the PS2. So I've got the remakes as well on PS4. I ain't really played them much. And Dead Souls on PS3. Yakuza's alright. I don't mind Yakuza. Oh, very good, Zine. Well out of time. Seems rock? Never give up. Yeah, yeah. Never give up feeding them credits. Yes, laughably bad gameplay that was. Again, I like playing some of these old Sega stuff through the emulation. They're alright actually now and again. Especially if you can play them on the screen, you can put like the old mocker scan lines on, they don't look too bad. Obviously they were made for like the scan lines, were they? Well, unfortunately YouTube hates scan lines, don't it? They always look like a bit of a mush. It's very rare you can pull off videos on YouTube. See again, it's like, what the frick? What the frick? You can pull off videos with the scan lines on. These look bloody mushy, don't they? Come on. Power up them beefcakes. It's a wicked gamer would say. Power up the beefcake power. Power up the beefcake. I like the intimidating hard difficulty of going up, so to be fair, I like to be punished. Yeah, he says. What's that? Come on. A bit of dragon power, come on. Yeah, they don't work on YouTube, do the tuner. Yeah, you can try and upload videos with them, and like, if you try streaming with them on, it's terrible. I think if you do like a really high quality recording, you might get away with it. But it's all down to the encoding the other side of YouTube and how it gets fed into the mincer, the YouTube mincer.
Welcome to your doom.
YouTube mincer machine. It's like streams as well. I think they usually look a better quality when they're live, don't they? You play them when they are live. You get all artifacts and everything on there, don't you, off the recording. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the only problem. I do like CRT. I was playing on it the other week. I was playing some PC Engine on it. The next one I'll probably do is probably going to be a Mega Drive game. I'm going to like be doing a video with a CRT, just one game, picking a game out. CRT retro view. Just to give the old CRT a bit of a workout. Probably do with reconfiguring these buttons on this game, because this jump button and punch button are in such a weird setup. Yeah, there's something about this, like the image on a CRT, and it's hard to replicate in it, even with the filters on emulation. So like this, I wish you could just plug this into a CRT and play it with the scan lines on, you know, easily, without having to buy some weird adapter. I don't think this laptop's it's only got HDMI out. The Veil, years ago, we used to have that, got VGA out, so obviously you could VGA that to a monitor. But this one, you'd struggle. I think you'd have to get some HDMI to RGB converter or something. Yeah. Oh, if you upload them into 4K. So I don't think my capture can do 4K. I even tried it. I don't think it would. But yeah, Alter Beast. I don't mind Alter Beast. It's how the world's greatest game, is it? But it's alright. I always remember hearing it in the coin up before I seen it. You saw like you'd hear the screams, wouldn't you? The intro. Like the wolf changing and stuff. You'd hear all like the power up, and then like obviously the wolf cry, and obviously the big dilated pupils and stuff. I always used to remember seeing the intro. So Coin Up to me, it's got a lot of, like, nostalgia for me. Remember seeing it as a teenager, the Coin Up, like. More than the gameplay. I probably played it twice as a Coin Up as a teenager. That's probably all. Don't get very far. No. I just remember hearing it, seeing it. Go old school and use a camera and a CRT with a mirror next to it to show your mug. Well, you could do. I've got the problem with my camera. I've got a 1080 camera, which is like just like a webcam, 10 expensive one, and I think it only does 30 frames. And for me, the 30 frames kills it if you're trying to capture. I think I've tried the Droid Cam app on my phone, and I think that runs 60. But I ain't sure. I think I did try to link it to OBS one time, and I ain't sure if it worked or not. But yeah, it is nice if you can get the old CRT. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, with the old scan lines with the YouTube. I say you're probably just recording it using your phone camera or a 1080p camera or something. I have put some videos on YouTube where I've emulated Neo Geo, and I've put a scanline effect on, and some of them have come out quite clear. But anything fast moving 3D or lots of bullets on screen, anything that takes like an high bit rate, forget it. But I think versus fighters you usually get away with it until they do the special effects, like the special moves and stuff. But anything else, for anything fast moving, I think it kills them, doesn't it? It's just like, you play power drift with scan lines on. It's bad enough without the scan lines. Actually, I think I'm going to play power drift. Just have a quick go on it. But you try playing power drift with scan lines on, it just kills it. Same with stuff like Afterburner and Galaxy Force. It just won't happen with scan lines. Stuff like Alien Syndrome I used to have had with scan lines on. It's just like fast moving stuff, 3D stuff. It kills it, doesn't it? I think Shinobi looks okay points with scan lines on as well. A lot of stuff, he chews it up, doesn't he? He chews it up. It just blends it. It's as though it don't understand that it's like a fixed line. It chews it up. It's like he's trying to like treat it as interference on the screen. It's weird. And we're playing this with a stick, so this is going to be interesting. Low, high, accelerate. At least you've got that right. Oversteer with the stick. Not so good. I don't mind the Saturn version in this, obviously that's 30 frames in it. Yeah, I could probably record the Saturn version, couldn't I, using CRT. You wouldn't know the difference, would you? So 30 frames. Never been able to play this, me neither. I've played it, but badly. I think I was okay at one time on the Saturn version, but I ain't played it for ages, not properly, not seriously. I should do, really. Playing this with an arcade stick, that's how ideal is it? I mean, you've got to be really vigorous with the steering wheel if you play the coin up here, so it's almost like playing with the bloody arcade stick, but you've got a little bit too much. It's got that zone where you go left and right, it's a bit too much sloppiness in it, playing it with an arcade stick. It don't really work. I should have probably plugged the Xbox One pad in, played it with the analog. See, I'm analog compatible, isn't there? These coin up stuff like Afterburner and Space Harrier and this and Outrun and stuff. I play better with analog. Yeah, I know, but the Saturn version. Oh, I don't mind the Saturn version. It's very, I wouldn't say smooth. It's impressive. It tastes smooth on the Saturn, is it? It is impressive. I think the amount of sprites it throws on the screen for a home system. Even though again, it's like Outrun, it was almost 10 years after the coin-op was released, wasn't it? Much like Galaxy Force, Power Drift, Outrun, they were all like 10 years after the coin-op system, so that was a bit, I mean, the collision detection's a bit dodgy there, in all fairness. I'm going to blame the collision detection. We've going to run out of time now anyway. Again, look, straight through the ground now. I'll blame collision detection. It's a more visually impressive game than playable game, isn't it really, Power Drift? Again, just a quick blast. There's some stuff on here I've only put on. I've just tested to see if it worked. I haven't even played. So I think that's a shoot 'em up in it, August. Now I was thinking August. I was thinking what's it called? Oh, what's it called? August. Oh, that techno scrolling platform game. I was thinking it was August. I thought, oh, August, it's going to be... Oh, God, what's that called now? My memory's turned to dust. It's like that. That's another game that's alright, big run, but it's hard to play on a stick. Carrier airing, I like carrier airing as well. Original Darius. I like Ninja Warriors as well. It's going to look weird on here though, isn't it? This runs, it's going to look weird, it's going to look widescreen weird. Yeah, it is as well, it's going to run. Rygar, that's the one, Rygar. Oh man, why couldn't I remember Rygar? Yeah, August. August now Senshi or something it's called, isn't he? There might be a bit of the screen clipped off there because of the way I've cropped the screen to. Love this, I love the music on it and the presentation as well. I mean, the game's kind of basic, innit? But I love the presentation, I love the music on this. I remember playing this in the coin op as well as like a late teen, 17, 18. Got this on the PlayStation 4 as well, the official version of it. So I don't think the sounds are quite right, am they, on the main version? Hard driving, Daytona, Virtua Racing, them's your best arcade races. Yeah, I do like them. I like Outrun now. The Outruns probably, and I like Outrun 2 as well, but not arcade so much. Never really played that in the arcade. I've only played it once or twice in the arcade. But Outrun, the original Outrun, I've played loads of times in the past. It's the arcade. Don't mind Super Hang-On as well. It's hard though, isn't it? Enduro Racer. Ever played Enduro Racer, the coin op with that weird handlebar? Well, that was brutal difficult. Sneaky one. He shot me in the back of the head. Nice. There's a lot of music and stuff on this. I don't mind the PC Engine version. It's a bit watered down. I think the Mega CD one probably was a bit more arcade perfect than PC Engine, but considering it's just running on the old U card engine, it's over. Retreat! The old speech. The old Daddy Mulk. The old Daddy Mulk out. Sound in Darius 2 is, yeah, it has got glitching in it in Darius 2. Obviously that's why you get the collections in it, all the official releases if they come out. But to be fair, they ain't bad to play on, they? They're still well playable, ain't they, on emulation, to be fair. Played Darius, I did have a go at Darius the other day. The original Darius, I always thought the original Darius on PC Engine was a bit scaled back because of like the ship animation, but the arcade animation's the same on the ship and it don't tilt, does it, like in Darius 2? It's like stuck there in it, a bit like the ship in R-Type don't rotate, does it? When you move up and down. I don't think it does it? One of the reasons I bought this stick is to play some like the conversions on the PS4 back in the day when I bought this stick a bit back. I was like, I wasn't really thinking about using it for emulation. I was thinking of using it for the PS4 and PS3. Like to play Ninja Warriors and stuff, and the Double Dragon and anything else. So I was thinking of going for. I never bought Double Dragon on this on the PS4. Like retro style. I think it's the Final Fight pack, the one with is it one Black Tiger or something? Or is it Black Tiger? But obviously if you run it with emulation or whatever, you can use it on a PC as well, it's like mouse sticks. Yeah, soundtrack on this is brilliant. It's probably one of my favourite video game soundtracks. You know, probably listen to the original Outrun maybe. It's definitely, you know, one of the top 5 I would have thought. Just remember it blasting it, the coin up back in the day. Like I was like, man, he's awesome. It just sounds, it don't sound like electronic music. Like it just sounded like proper music. You know? It don't sound like computer game music. It just sounded like proper music. And like the effects as well, and the speech in this game as well, even though they're like quite sparse, they seem like really good quality audio. Like. Yeah, I mean obviously Sega have always like pioneered the arcade stuff, and especially like when it comes to the 3D. I mean, you got like the sprite based stuff, the super scalar stuff, and then they went into like the 3D, you know, the high-end stuff, Roadhog, Scud Race and stuff, didn't they? And beyond. I mean, it's like Afterburner Climax and stuff, the 3D stuff, amazing. Still amazing looking there, and to play. But yeah, Daddy Monk, man, yeah. Excellent soundtrack. Did you ever play that Popeye, the original coin op? Quite like Popeye, the old style stuff, I do. It's probably because playing them on the television as a kid, obviously it's nostalgia coming in here. You say like Popeye, Super Cobra. I used to enjoy playing them. I mean, this is super basic, innit? If you play Popeye. There's stuff on there like Mars and Matrix. see if you play Gunlock, Gradius 2. I like Gradius 2 as well, but it's just too difficult, eh? I'm not tempted to play. I'm gonna get schooled by it, I'm gonna get schooled by this. Definitely gotta make sure you got this in game mode. Have I got it in game mode? Oh, we're gonna get very far near aren't we, I reckon. It's gonna get skilled in Gradius 2. Positive. Stay positive. What I do like about the Saturn version of this, you got like an auto fire button, and yes, built in. Don't really mean to do that, but it seems slow. It seems slow after playing that. Come on. Looks ain't got a speed up either, have I? Do the speed up. Do again the option and the speed up. See, that's better. I used to love the PC Engine CD version of this, but there was only that. Dracula X maybe, Forgotten Worlds. It don't really seem worth keeping it back in the day. I wish they had though. Oh, it's that Dungeon Explorer 2 as well. Sure I did. It was alright. Yeah, it was quite good. I can't remember much about it, in all fairness. No, I've got the button set up weird on this. The missiles right on the top there. Oh, that ain't good. Didn't need to change the configuration of this. Yeah, Daddy Mork's absolutely amazing soundtracking. I knew I was going to die by going up there then. What a stupid move. Boss is coming up in a bit as well, isn't he? He's going to trap me there, watch. No? Oh, it was lucky. If you think of a 8-button arcade stick, I've got missile set up on. If you go in top row left, I've got a missile set up on that, and I've got the pair up select on the one below it left, and then I've got the fire button set up on the next one to it. So I've got, like, if you're going from top to bottom, left to right, 1 to 4, and then you got like 5 to 8. I've got missile on 1, power up on 5, shot on 6. Oh, that's just... what the hell's that? Controls. I should probably go and change the settings on it. Port 1 controls. Button 1, button 2, button 3, and again, yeah, you gotta mess around with the button settings. I don't know which one's which there, because they're all marked up with all the different things. You gotta fanny around so you know what buttons were. I'm just even gonna bother messing with it. We'll resume. I'm gonna have to mess around with the settings on that. Reconfigure the buttons. say. It's nice to have the missile, but I don't really think it's going to save the day. Nice and straightforward Retroarch. Oh, definitely. Well, it would be if you were just using a pad, but that's giving me the same layout as the pad, but it's telling me that the minified stick's connected, so you know, so you would think that it would understand that it's, you know, different button layouts, not like the typical pad layout, you know. That button on a pad, what is it, you know what I mean? Is it cross, is it triangle? Yeah. Annoying. I did write them down actually. Did it through trial and error, you know which button's which. I have written down somewhere. If you think I can find it, it's probably a bit of paper somewhere. We haven't going to go with that. We haven't going to go with the age on that one. So we're just going to blast through some of these anyway. What have we been on for? Almost 3 hours. It's almost reaching out 10 minutes. See if we can last out till 12. Let's play some a bit more chilled. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? No bullet tells. You play a bit of Frogger. Oh god. I'm going to play Frogger until somebody comes up with a suggestion. I think this is a bloody bootleg Frogger as well, and if I remember right, I don't think it's a proper Frogger. I think this is a bootleg Frogger. I definitely think I've got a bootleg Frogger on here somewhere. Quite how you get bootleg Frogger, I don't know. Has a frog wear boots? Badly. I say a frog wears boots badly. Yay, we can play Frogger. Got other legs for it, are you? Oh, you sunk. Come on. Asteroid skills. Oh no. Asteroid actually. Could it be any worse than my Ordine skills? Probably not. I was less than ordinary with my Ordine plane. Straight in front of the car. How'd you like your frog's legs crushed? Oh, just about. No! Get back. Oh, you don't make it look. Oh, you muppet. Yeah, that was Frogger. I'm going to blast through some of these now. Asteroids. I don't think asteroids. I don't know if it's on here actually. I'll have a look. It's bound to be in here, isn't it? Probably won't work, probably got some weird setting maybe. Restart Retroarch just in case, you know. What we're going to do then? Main menu, load content. I definitely got it on the favourites. Playlist. I don't think it'll be in there. I reckon it might be here. Asteroid Deluxe. Go on, we'll give me that one. Is it going to work with MAME 2000? Probably. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So, because I know that ROM set is really old. A mate of mine gave me that ROM set years ago on CD-ROM, which I still got. Like probably early 2000s, so. It's probably already auto configured, to be fair. There might not be any sound on this though. Oh, there is. It's quite loud as well, isn't it, the sound? Shot me. It's been years since I've played these. Bit of a blast from the past, isn't it? I did say some old school. I was thinking of just staying with old school all night, but I thought, nah, it just gets a bit. Sometimes it gets a bit too repetitive, doesn't it? The oldie stuff. The screen as well, that was a bit naughty one. 1980, and I don't think I've got Space Invaders saved on me. Just about. Oh, that was close. I know we're going to get away from there. Believe it, would ya? 1980. It's either very brave or very stupid staying there for the bullets to fly past. Probably very stupid. Game over. Oh, we had some asteroids anyway. We had some asteroids. And the other old stuff. We had Dig Dug, didn't we? Oh, I'd play Pac-Man or something, but yeah, I don't think we'd do very good on Pac-Man. Warden Zord as well, and that's, you know, it's a proper old school type bloody platform game. Tough. We've got Chelnov. Chelnov's alright, isn't it? I played that in ages. You know, even stuff like Demon Front. I always think this is all like a sort of like a weird take on Metal Slug in it, Demon Front. Don't mind this, but I still prefer Metal Slug by you know, country mile.
Demon Front.
Skip that. This would probably be the last go of the evening, I would have thought. Last game of the evening. Screw that then. So I've only played this half a dozen times. I always think it feels a bit of a weird Metal Slug game. It's nice, but I prefer Metal Slug, I think. I've seen you play this a few times, Dog. I always prefer Metal Slug, I think. Got some nice graphics, though. Some of the enemies are just too strange, isn't it, names? I prefer the sort of military theme to Metal Slug. It's more like fantasy theme, isn't it? Obviously a little familiar or whatever they are. I never really give it much time in all fairness. I should probably give it more time. I feel like it plays a lot better. More time between two, like most games. it's all like, it is different to Metal Slug because you got the familiar pair-ups and stuff, haven't you? It's sort of like got that Metal Slug vibe to it, ain't it? I think a lot of people sort of compare it to Metal Slug, though, but it ain't like Metal Slug, is it? Some sort of run and gun gameplay, don't it? Just the pair-ups sort of the familiar thing, it's a bit different, isn't it? The golden compass in the old familiar thing. Actually, I've got some of the PGM stuff on here. I just sorted them out. Continue. No. That's it. That's it for tonight. That's me done for tonight. Anyway, cheers again. Thanks everyone for dropping in on the chat. Cheers again, Dog. Sorry I missed you on Sunday. Cheers again, Chris. Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe. You're too late. Too late, mate. It's too late. You missed out, Sonny. Well, yeah, I hope everyone has a good week. And obviously, I'll probably catch you again this time next week. No worries. How about gapless? Did I see that at the time? Asteroid skills, what, you got kicked out of skill for playing it? Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, by all. Got kicked out of skill for playing asteroids, man. Don't know, they ought to make it part of the curriculum, aren't they? Yeah, no worries. But cheers again, man, no problem. Thanks for dropping in on the chat. As I say, it's just after midnight here, so I'm just about to turn into a pumpkin. So, adios and have a good one. Catch you next time. And hopefully the end stream credits should roll now. So, have a good one. All the best. Catch you later, man. Yeah, cheers again. Thanks a lot. Yeah, cheers, Doy. Have a good one, mate. Cheers to everyone that added into the comments and the chat. Always appreciated. See you next week. Don't miss anyone out. John Sub, Subliminal Game Zone Birdroom, Neil Zeed, Retro Tuner, Louis B. Anyone else? I do apologise if I've missed your house. Have a good one. Adios. Good night.